Wait, are we on? Are we on? Is this it? Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to, the 9th hour of our GameCola Podtacular. Podcast number 50, our 10-year anniversary, 9 out of 10 hours. With this hour, with me, we have Christian Porter, Matt Jonas, and Rick L. Everyone, introduce yourselves.
Somebody else can go first.
Hi.
Talk to
Just introduce yourselves in the order that I say your names, which was Christian Porter, Matt Jonas, and Rick L.
All right.
Okay, I'm Christian Porter. You have heard from me 3 times today, and this is the final one.
Finally.
I know, right?
Matt Jonas.
I'm Matt Jonas. You've heard from me once today, and this is the second and final time.
I am the amazing and awesome Rick L. This is the only time you will ever hear me. I will be kidnapped and stuffed into a suitcase afterwards.
As is GameCola tradition.
Yes.
So,
I missed it.
well, okay, hold on. We haven't heard what you have done for Rick GameCola. Or, what did I just say?
I did a few articles here and there. Mostly I kind of dumped on bad games. Funny. I don't know. It was a short stint, but nevertheless, I was there.
Yes. So what are we talking about this hour?
Soda.
Cola? I do have my Mountain Dew here with me.
We have done all this talking about games and so little about cola.
That's true. We should probably bump that up this hour.
Yes, probably. This may or may not be a good idea.
Oh.
Okay, soda. Was it good?
Okay,
Yes.
what?
Okay, soda.
Okay, soda?
Remember that? It was from the 90s, and it was like just a graveyard. It was all the sodas mixed together.
Was it?
It was
Wow.
really weird.
I can't even imagine just the, like, mixture of complete taste going together like that. It'd be like, wow, I'm confused. What this is supposed to be.
Well,
It was like when you were a child.
I was
and you
just
went
gonna
to
say, yeah.
a fountain, and the power goes to your head.
I could choose all of them!
I will.
Yes. Just
Thank
watch
you,
me try.
McDonald's. I love you.
Yeah. I'm even going, wait, but do you include, they always have like fruit punch or like high C or, like some non-soda drink. Do you include those in your drink that you make?
I still do. To this day, I make fruit beer every time. I mix fruit punch and root beer.
Nice.
That's the thing,
1 part fruit and 4 parts root beer.
that's the thing is that I always found that if I added root beer, it tended to overpower everything else.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had root beer in a while, though. I've mostly been drinking my Diet Canada Dry. So I like that stuff. I'm weird.
So,
That was the cola part of the podcast.
well, this hour is
no.
over. Thank you everyone for being here.
I want to play a game.
A game on GameCola.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that unprecedented, guys? I mean, seriously. I know, right?
Yes.
So, I don't know. Last game I played, anyone else played Skullgirls recently?
I have not.
Nope.
Oh, I've been enjoying it lately.
You're going to run into the I haven't played that answer a lot in these podcasts. Just fair warning.
Okay, that's going to be fun.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I can, I guess I can kind of name drop what I've been, kind of been up to in the last little bit, I guess, anyway. As, anyone ever heard of a little site wiki thing called the Cutting Room Floor?
I use that site constantly for research on my things I can never think of the name of. Power gloves and tinfoil hats.
Nice.
I go there all the time. I actually love that site. I've read the whole site.
Oh, good. You'll be very pleased to know that I am one of the 7 admins of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that site.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of help out with things here and there. I'm more like, hey, here's a cool website. You should go to it because it's awesome. So I kind of like do name dropping. Hi, tcrf.net, cough, cough, cough.
Well, I don't want to brag or anything, but I added a few things to the Earthbound page, so I'm pretty much co-owner.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff.
Regional differences.
I still gotta remember. I got some WWF No Mercy things I've come across that I gotta post up on there at some point. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, and is anyone familiar with Breath of Fire, the series?
I'm familiar with it, but I haven't played it.
Okay.
I have Breath of Fire 1 on Game Boy Advance, but I haven't really played all that much.
Oh, okay. Because
Wasn't there a game in the Breath of Fire series where you had a special move that if you used it 100 times, you got game over?
Yeah, that was Dragon Quarter. I hadn't personally played that one myself because I never got a chance at it, but like the more you did that, I mean, you could like overpower the crap out of everything, but if you did it too much, essentially it's game over for you. Derp derp.
Mm.
So, it's just one of those things with balance. The scales of justice tip away from your favor. But yeah, there's a big Breath of Fire site out there called Dragon Tier, and I'm going to be taking co-ownership of that at some point in the near future. So keep your eyes peeled, and if I get the chance, I will be overhauling stuff a lot with interesting content. Especially my little thing of the debug options in Breath of Fire 2, which is just simply phenomenal how much they've left in that game.
I love those. I love the debug things.
Oh, I do too. Oh my god, they're so fun to tinker with. Like, I don't care what game it is. It's like, when you can toy with the inner workings like that, it is awesome.
Yeah, actually, as an aspiring game developer myself, I love seeing stuff like that, or hearing about like glitches or hacks that sort of reveal how things worked. That's always pretty cool.
Yes, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, well, like
other than that, though,
sorry, go ahead.
there's a whole heck of a lot going on. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to babble on about how Final Fantasy III is one of my favorite games because of all the ridiculous glitches you can pull off because of the ways that they try to get things to work.
Are we talking about 3 as in actual 3?
Six.
Or
Sorry.
6. There we go. Okay, thank you.
I grew up with it being 3, so.
I didn't get a whole big chance to do much in that one.
Well, I just know a bunch of stuff, like, to make things seem random, there are actually little triggers using, like, well, if your, number 5 item in your inventory is this, then it does this. And so you can trick stuff to happen, like, every time.
Oh,
I
wow.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never tried that.
No,
That sounds awesome.
the way that, what was it? The way that the Setzer's Gambit thing worked was apparently, like, whatever the last animation was to play determines what the possible combination will be next. So if you always use, like, eye drops or something, and then use Gambit, it will always be Joker. So you can, like, trick it into killing things for you.
I'm random, but I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, but the thought that, like, that's how they got that to work just seems so ridiculous. Like, somebody had to come up with that concept, and someone had to say, that's the best way to do this.
I don't know if it's so much that, but it's like, hey, this is a way to do it that regular people won't see. Let's do it!
Well, I have a feeling it was, like, technical limitations on the system, and they're like, dude, we have to find some way to do this. What can we do? No one's gonna think about, the last animation they used, and that's relatively random.
Yeah, I can kind of see that, because then, like, once you hear about it, and then you want to toy with it, and then, whoa, awesome!
Right? I don't know.
Yeah! Like, better than ice cream.
Right?
I think I played probably Sonic the Hedgehog 2 more as like a floating coin than I actually played it as Sonic.
Yeah, I agree with you completely.
Yikes.
I remember in the first game, I used to play this game with, like, friends of mine for a couple of minutes called Good Pit, Bad Pit, where you get into bug mode, and you go right to the first 2 pits in Scrap Brain Zone, and you put bottoms in them, and then you load, like, one of them with good stuff, and the other with bad stuff, and you have to make them pick.
Yikes.
Yeah, and so my friends, if you pick the bad pit, they'd have, like, a freaking zillion buzzsaws and, yeah, things, wishes, and stuff like that, so it was always fun.
I think a lot of games are more fun to play not the way they were originally intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would kind of do a similar game with Tony Hawk Pro Skater when you can make your own, like, little things. I would make a maze with 2 entrances, and if you go in one entrance, it's good stuff, and if you went in the other one, you end up falling into a pit of spikes.
Nice! How do I want to do that? Or do something like it in Minecraft. I totally get addicted to that game.
yes, I always liked playing Stunt Race FX. There was one level where it was water, like there was a bridge, and everyone would just race to see who could jump off the bridge first. I mean, when you're like 6, this is amazingly entertaining.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or even if you're like easily amused, that's still entertaining.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've had my moments.
Yeah, who can lose first?
Yeah, exactly. Or you could just boot up Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, the AI in that game makes me want to, like, kill puppies. It's like the last time I played it, oh God, I was doing the Mushroom Cup, just the easiest thing, Mario Circuit 2.
Yeah.
Like, just perfect. I was right at the finish line, and all of a sudden 2 people just sped through, like, 2 other computer opponents just sped right through past me. I had done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I had played it perfect, and I was like, okay, if the game's only going to let me win when it decides it wants me to win,
Yeah.
I'm not going to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I have not played it to this day.
I always liked playing 2-player, and for whatever reason, none of my friends could, like, avoid doing this. But if I were to get way ahead of everyone, be first player, and sit on the finish line, everyone would always run into me, and then they would be like, I thought it was going to win. And it's like, you're an idiot, you just pushed me through. Like, you would think you would have figured this out by now. This is like the 5th time that you've done this. Like,
can you figure out what I'm doing? No. It's like commenting on a YouTube video.
This is worse than reading an R.L. Stine novel.
Goosebumps. I don't know, you gotta admit though, when you're in middle school, those things were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They totally should have made a survival horror game based on Goosebumps.
Wait, what about Nightmare? Or wait, no, Atmosphere?
Something I can't remember.
There is a game based on there's a game based on Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Is there?
There is.
I have it, and I've been meaning to play it for a while now. I just don't know if I can get it to work.
What consoles?
Because it's old. PC.
Oh, wow, and I had never heard about that.
I think it's The Tale of Orpheo's Curse.
Let's try that out.
Okay.
I can't remember there. Usually it just ended up being All's Well That Ends Well, but there's this one episode of it where like it was like this, it had to do with like pinball or something like that, and at the end, it's like the kid does what he's supposed to do or something, and then all of a sudden at the end you just see like this giant friggin' ball, like steel ball coming with the escalator.
Yes. I remember because it had something to do with pinball.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it just like left the end.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, kid, you were so screwed.
Yes, I remember that one. Yes. That one has always stuck out in my mind.
I think that's why too.
No, I definitely recall that episode. I don't even remember what the episode was about, other than something to do with pinball, and then at the end, the ball comes rolling down the escalator.
It's just this moment of, oh,
yeah,
crap.
Yeah. I thought everything went well, though. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't forget about Dr. Vink with the. That guy was awesome. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, man.
I'm so not gonna lie about that. I think he's still. I think he was kind of old when he did that too, but I think he's still alive.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was, but I think I wikied him like a few years back or something. He's still alive. Back when I knew.
Are good shows still on Nickelodeon?
No.
Well, apparently Avatar: The Last Airbender was pretty good, but I never got to see that.
True. I've heard a lot of people say that was pretty good, but
yeah, just don't watch the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
In fact, just never watch M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Period.
Agreed.
Never.
Absolutely.
Sixth Sense. I like Sixth Sense, but then I pretty much hear like everything.
I thought that
after
was good.
is like a complete waste of time.
I thought that was a good movie, but he's just kind of been playing Mad Libs with that movie ever since. He's just been adding in different plots and just, now where's the twist? Oh, here it is. It's just silly.
Now with a verb.
Wait, hold on. Paula's asking, are they still showing older shows on Nick, or weren't they re-airing Pete and Pete at one point?
I don't think so.
Because, dude,
No, I don't think so, but I know there's one Nick channel, I don't remember what it is, who has Kenan Thompson from, who's something to do with SNL. I don't know if he's still on there or not, but he used to be on all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of hosting a little block of like retro stuff from back in the day. I wish we got that channel. I would friggin' watch it every night.
I really want to watch Pete and Pete now. Like, it just seems like a show. It was sort of the whole like 80s nostalgia thing that we have going on now, but in the early 90s.
Yeah, it was a really quirky show, but I liked it. I think they have it on DVD, actually.
I really want to go and get it. Like, I want to watch that show. There are little parts of it that I remember, just little snippets of the episodes that still apply to me to this day somehow.
Yes,
and I just want to go back and watch the whole thing because it seems like it was really good.
Yeah, I think so too. I really should get that on DVD.
Yeah, there's a guy who I work with who's very particular about everything, and all I can remember is this one scene in Pete and Pete where Artie, the strongest man in the world, was supposed to like push his house down the street, but he had just gotten done doing something incredibly taxing, and so he could only push it 1 inch. And the guy walks up to his house, puts the key in the lock, and it's like 1 inch to the right. And the guy just stops and stands there for a minute wondering what's going on. And it just sort of reminds me of this guy from work. So
Oh shoot, that sounds like oh man, I'd have to see that again, most definitely.
yeah,
Gotta check out Amazon, see how much that is.
right? Or do they have the DVDs on Netflix? Maybe.
I have no idea. I don't have Netflix.
Neither do I. But I mean, I could probably download it on the internet.
Yeah, probably somewhere. Yeah. Oh jeez, I so miss good Nickelodeon.
I loved it when they had the Games and Sports channel.
Nick Arcade.
Oh, Nick Arcade.
Wait, Wild and Crazy Kids.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I hated Wild and Crazy Kids back in the day.
I loved it back then, but like it was a very tenuous relationship I had because I'd watch it, but I think it was like between something else I wanted to watch because or some episodes were good and some were terrible. Like some were really awesome where they'd play these ridiculous games, and then other ones they would just be brushing a giant tooth.
That was sort of the thing about me watching it as well, is that like it was on immediately before something else that I did want to watch. And so when I was up at 6 a.m. like waiting for my show to come on, I would be forced to watch Wild and Crazy Kids.
I always hated the fact that I lived in Maine because they'd never come up there. It'd all just be like some other big city. Yeah, I live in Maine. So like they would never ever in a million years come up here, and I would be stuck not there and not being able to go to Florida. So it's like I always get jealous of all the kids that actually got to be on the shows. It's like I want to do that stuff too. This is awesome. And now I just have my immense NES collection to bring me back to the days of my youth.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt brings up a good point in the chat that he can't contribute to this because he didn't have Nickelodeon.
Oh, that's
sad face.
Disappointment. Yes, and
So anyway, what was your favorite show on BBC One?
I remember very little of television when I was a kid, because I spent all my time playing games.
I'm not sure where I came up with all the time to do all the stuff that I did when I was a kid. I mean, playing so many video games and watching so many shows, like, where did I get that time? I mean, I had homework to do.
Yeah.
You know, good point.
I know how I did it. I skipped homework.
You slacker.
And that's why I work in customer service now.
I'm a college graduate now who's going after their master's degree. I work in a grocery store.
Yay, I'm also a college graduate. Hooray for us both.
Yikes.
Yeah.
We're
all supposed to college. We're all supposed to college and get good jobs, and then look at this bull crap.
Yeah.
Oh, Rizaman says we talk too much. Let's stop talking.
Dude, we've only been talking for the last 8.5 hours.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. I'm like, hey, Mr. Dominate the conversation. Hit. I'm talking now.
So, video games. Or are we still talking about Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just read Paul's comment in the chat.
Talking about the chat room. Oh, he's talking... Sorry.
What does Matt Jonas want to talk about?
It is quality Matt Jonas time. Matt Jonas,
yeah.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't know.
I'd like to talk about Mickey Mouse.
How's the weather over in whatever planet you come from?
It's dark. It's dark now. It's like 11:30.
Oh, that's true.
At night.
It's really late over there. Forget about that part. For whatever reason, I was still picturing it as being like really early, but I think I was mixing you up with Sax Dude, who comes from Australia. You know, that other planet.
I come from a land down under.
Yes.
Chat. Oh wow, those smileys are hideous.
They are.
Chat. Oh my god.
Hold on, but
it's like.
Creepy.
But I like that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He doesn't look very entertained.
Oh boy.
Can we sing more?
Paul wants us to sing more.
Wait, but
oh no, you don't want me to. I want people to actually hear what we're saying, not have their ears bleed because I was singing to you guys. See, I cannot be medically responsible, but I can be responsible for our listeners to actually listen to us talking. So
can I sing the theme song to Doug?
Yeah, what the hell? Go ahead.
Can everyone please sing a Justin Bieber song?
Yikes.
Paul's
No.
not kidding.
I'll do it with a shotgun to the face. How's that?
I don't want to be the only person doing it.
Well, too bad. I think you're going to be.
Thanks. Go for it, Matt Jonas. You're the star of the show. You've been waiting all this time to be the star. Now it's your chance.
Come on, superstar. Don't douchebag on us.
Maybe a selection from High School Musical. I don't know that many from High School Musical.
Then sing the one that you know.
I think Diana 141 agrees with us.
What? Cantata Mortis?
I got a better idea.
Never heard of
It's
that.
like Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne.
Now there's one I know.
That's what you're dong.
That's what you're dong.
Apparently that's what I'm doing. Singing Stacy's Mum.
That's what you're dong. That's what
Not just Matt,
everybody
everyone.
Dong.
Oh, cripe. Oh,
So what? Start from the chorus, everyone?
Sure, why not?
I'll do the countdown, and then only I'm the person singing, and everyone laughs.
All right, countdown.
I know how this goes.
4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6, 7, 8. No?
Wow, that
Gonna
worked.
make love to you, woman.
I don't know if it's a prison slab. Thank you very much.
Stacy's Mom. Whoa! How's that?
Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want,
and I waited for so long.
Missy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with the spread gun. I just saw the spread gun icon. I'm in love with the spread gun. I fell in love once and almost completely. You're welcome, Rizza Man. I love you too.
We will be signing autographs after the show. Somehow.
Oh, you know what? I almost forgot, guys, to, I got my first tattoo, maybe 9 months ago now. And it's an 8-bit Mega Man sprite.
Yikes. How did that work in a tattoo?
All right. That's creative.
It works pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Let me see if I can, I'll see if I can get a picture of it real quick. So I have one on,
Well,
my photo bucket, and I'll post it to the chat room in just a second.
did you color...
Depending on where it is. Remember, these people are mostly under the age of 18.
Also, did you color
Get
in...
your parents' permission before getting tattoos. I am not responsible if you get something you don't like for the rest of your life and are completely embarrassed. Hint, hint, don't get tramp stamps.
Did you color in the skin tone, or did you leave that your skin tone?
The skin tone's my skin tone, and he actually didn't do the white part too, since the guy said it wouldn't have come out as good.
Yeah.
He did on it, so yeah. There's a link to it, to the photo on the chat. So if y'all are curious, there you go.
That is pretty awesome, actually.
There's a lot of penis in
That is
that
pretty
picture.
cool.
Click on it. It's not Tub Girl. Don't look up Tub Girl. Seriously, I'm sorry.
You guys.
You definitely should look that up.
No, you don't. If you value your sanity and you want, if you don't want to if you want to be able to not be able to unsee something, however the hell that goes, yeah, by all means. But I'm not responsible for your
Perhaps
scarring for life.
something more kid-friendly, like Lemon Party.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I do like that your Mega Man 2 is right next to your water closet tattoo, so...
Yeah. I should probably get a Robot Master on my other arm anyway.
That would be sweet.
Yes.
Which one?
I don't know yet. Maybe I don't know. I've always had like Iceman, but I don't know how that would work because I'm so friggin' pale. I don't go outside. I am Vampire Man's. But maybe it's time for Drax Night Out.
My wife is trying to take away the class from this podcast again.
Uh-oh.
We need class again?
No, we should have no class.
Good.
I'm out of school anyway.
Yeah, me 3. Wait, what?
I don't have any class.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, not until July anyway. Don't worry, guys. That link is safe. I would not link you to something that will scar you for life. Things that scar you for life are up to your own investigation. All right.
I would link you to nothing but.
Yeah, and that's why we don't trust this guy.
No, you really
Don't
shouldn't.
ever send me anything again, you creeper.
So, GameCola podcast.
Good to be
Oh, is
back.
that still going on?
I think so.
Oh.
I mean, we're in hour 9.5 here.
I'm feeling fresh. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Woo-hoo!
You haven't been here for 9.5 hours.
right, I haven't. I actually had a weekend off, so it was actually kind of nice.
Oh.
The 11-hour podcast next year is really going to kill you.
Sure, why the heck not? If people are like, hey, we want that Rick guy back, he was actually pretty awesome, I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it.
It's going to be 11 hours of me seeing Stacey's mom, isn't it?
It is.
I will shut it off after minute 3.
Okay.
Well, it's like
Challenge accepted.
it's like those videos on YouTube where it's 10 hours of whatever. So 10 hours of my hair is on fire, my hair is on fire, or
The hair is on fire.
or the 10 hours of Nyan Cat.
Oh god, non-cat. I don't trust cats that have a damn Pop-Tart for a body. I eat them.
10 hours of Mama Luigi.
It's a me, Luigi.
Oh, YouTube.
By the way, if you guys are Luigi fans, I got this guy who's done a couple pictures for me at last year's Otakon in Baltimore. He goes by the name Kevin Bulk, and he does this comic called Sucks to Be Luigi. It's actually pretty funny. Go read it sometime.
What's wrong with my laugh?
Oh, she said it's her favorite thing.
What is there to be favored about my laugh?
She likes
Shot
it.
to the heart and you're too late. You give love a bad name.
Oh, that was good.
Sorry, I had to appease the chat.
Very nice.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hey,
Amazing.
who wants to be Def Leppard? Well, I'll draw straws for the drummer. Whoever gets the short straw gets their arm cut off.
Yay. It's okay, I just don't understand about my laugh. I don't... How do I laugh? I don't know.
You laugh like a guy who's be slapped on a sex offender registry. I'm sorry, but I'm being blunt with you.
No.
Honey,
But now I don't know how to laugh. I'm like paying attention to how I laugh when I laugh now.
I just laugh however the hell I want. If anyone don't like it, oh well. That's how I laugh. That's how I talk. That's how I roll. Rickroll. Gotta love it.
Yes. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. He's our powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side.
Captain Planet.
Yes.
Captain Scarlet. Oh wait, it's not the same
Captain
thing.
Skyhawk.
We're the Planeteers. You can be one too, 'cause saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Planet has to say.
Go buy Ted Turner's stuff. Captain Planet.
Yes.
Come on, that Robot Chicken sketch was one of the most awesome ever. Don't lie to me.
Captain Planet was a blue guy with a green mullet.
That burns my ass.
Man. Captain
I don't even know
Planet.
the Get Smart song. I'm sorry.
Dun dun dun.
Captain Planet says whatever I want him to say.
Hold on. Wait. So she's been around the world from Kiev to Carolina? She's the sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize?
Winona Ryder.
What?
Oh, what?
What?
By the way, too, I'll just say this real quick. I may have something called the After Party because I actually do a live stream on Sundays called the Absconding Rick Show. So, if y'all like me enough on Twitter, at Rick Russin on Twitter, you'll get messages on when you can see the Absconding Rick Show. It gets weird and vulgar.
Uh-oh.
And all too immature. But we still play games and sometimes I draw stuff, so yay.
I like podcasts.
Podcasting is sexy.
Sorry, it's just the way you came out with that. I like podcasts. It's a subtle hint to get us to talk about the podcast.
Well, we don't have to be quite that meta.
Yes. Yeah, can we talk about... Here, let's talk about talking about the podcast. I like talking about... never mind.
I like doing Deadpool impersonations. Come on. He was funny in Hell in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I totally admit that.
Talk about something
How
totally
far
not
your
related.
face?
Wait, hold on.
I think she's using reverse
Oh,
psychology.
for the hyper combo. Yeah, I did, GameCola. This is the hyper combo.
We did talk about how Paul got us onto GameCola. Actually, who's even on that hour? I don't remember, but I know, Rick, you definitely haven't answered that question.
I think, let's see, I think I found some of my, like, really old reviews on Game FAQs, like, bashing crap, and he's like, hey, you want to do this with us? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, cool. And then I did it some.
No.
I'm discovered talent. I'm like Hollywood, baby.
Christian, did you answer that question?
I don't think I was here at that time. Paul was just kind of spamming LiveJournal, and my wife saw it, and she said, "You should write for them." And I was like, "All right."
Wait, hold on, because that's basically what I said, is that... Yeah.
I might return to GameCola one of these days.
Paul came and posted about his video game humor website on a game dev community on LiveJournal, and my girlfriend noticed it and was like, "You should write for them." And I was like, I don't know. And she kind of made me, and then I did, and now I'm here.
I think my wife saw it on some kind of community for bestiality lovers.
Which, of course,
And
Paul regularly.
Paul and my wife both regularly go to, and my wife told me about it, and I was like, "That's disgusting," but I'm gonna go class up the joint. I'm going to go class up that GameCola place, and I believe I have.
Okay, so it looks like at least two people have had their significant others pressure them into going on GameCola and writing for them. So I guess at this rate, I guess Paul's is somehow my boyfriend now.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Matt Jonas, did you answer the how you got on GameCola question?
No, I did not answer the question.
Go for it.
Okay. A couple of years back, like 4 or 5 years back, it might not have been that long, Stuart Gibb, or Gip, or however you're supposed to say his name, he's going to hate me for getting it wrong.
Wipe.
He told me that he was writing for a website called GameCola or something, and I checked it out. I wasn't too impressed with it back then. But a couple of years ago, I came across the website again, and I was like looking through it. Oh, Paul's looking for writers. Well, I need something to do, quite frankly. So I sent him an email with examples of my blog, and I was surprised to even get a response. And the response was basically, "Yeah, you can write for us if you tone your swearing down." And well, if you look at my reviews, very few swears. So
wow,
yeah.
But then
I never got to tone it down. I even asked if I should tone it down from the samples I had. He was like, "No, it's fine."
Well, that's the thing is.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say is that I think when Mateo came through, it sort of was a game changer, and now swearing is all the rage.
Yeah, I like to say too that because I was doing my humorous bad game reviews before Angry Video Game Nerd was doing it, so I like to say he's ripping me off instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
You hear that, AVGN? I want my stick back.
It's hard for me to get into the Angry Video Game Nerd because I'm like, I do that every day. And I come up with cuter sayings than "that's a big pile of buffalo turds."
Oh, we have a question from Resuman. Besides GameCola, do you have real jobs? Since I read the question, I'll start. Yeah, I work at a grocery store called Hannaford in my hometown, and I'm also a substitute teacher.
I do customer service for Paul's Power Company.
I do web development, so.
Yeah, I remember that, Paul, because everybody keeps calling and telling me about it like they were in Nam.
Hey, you want to trade limb blown off stories there?
So Matt, do you have a job?
Not at the moment. No, I'm still at uni for another couple of months.
Oh.
University.
Yeah. Just to translate for everyone who doesn't speak English.
College?
Sorry, it was a joke because you're speaking English. Oh, no.
Yes.
That's a new
I do say, forthwith, good chap.
Shut up, Matt. We kicked your ass back in 1776.
Sorry, but there's something absolutely hilarious about a British guy making a British guy impression.
Once one finishes at university, he may seek out a job.
Oh my god! Now I just want to say it makes me want to go back on YouTube and look up the look around you videos. Just
look around you is fantastic.
Oh my god! If I could get that on DVD, I totally freaking would, because it'd be worth every penny. I know it's out on DVD, but I don't know if it only work on European players or whatever. So, nice. Germs come from Germany and then spread around the rest of the world from there.
So what were we?
Oh, hail 3/4 of an hour gone by. Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. This hour's starting to wrap up. Actually, we only have 10 minutes because we stop at 55.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, time for trivia, though. Yeah. I don't know.
Diana's really itching to win another thing she doesn't want.
Hey, can I win something? I'm like piss-ass broke.
Do you want a female tail sweater for your avatar on Xbox Live?
You're welcome to it. I don't think anyone here has Xbox.
I do.
Was it Diana who wanted me to sing a High School Musical song?
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, if she gets the trivia question right.
All right.
Maybe. I get to pick the song, though.
All right, who's got this awesome Sexy Con trivia question that everyone's been asking for?
Yes.
What? I have to give the question.
Okay.
I don't know anything about GameCola.
Oh, does that have to be about GameCola? Because I could just, pull up my random knowledge of retro games again.
That would probably be fine.
Paul, I call on
Alright.
your... Oh, wait. I was going to call on Paul's superpowers of trivia about GameCola.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would
if you can't
imagine
think of
he would
anything, I'll
probably
think of
know.
something.
Come on, Paul. You're holding up the podcast.
Yes, you, Paul. Like, as in the Paul that's you. You know,
Yeah.
not the other Paul.
Need Game
All
Cola
I'm
trivia.
apparently in a relationship with.
Stop acting in such an appalling fashion.
Yeah, that's true. Not the fake Paul, the real Paul.
If you guys want to have some fun in Mario 3, put in the Game Genie code KKKZSPIU.
And he becomes racist.
I call shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
What year did Siegel from Zelda win Best New Character of the Year in our year-end awards? Drum roll, please! I asked nicely. Holy crap.
Oh no, Razorman. It did.
1977. Oh, wait. Looks like Diana got it.
Wow, okay, I don't actually know many songs from High School Musical that well, but I think I know one from High School Musical 3.
Alright, if you need to, Google the lyrics. Nobody will hate you anymore than they already are.
I'll Google the lyrics. Okay, that's cool. Hold on.
Alright.
Because this one I kind of know.
We are so cool. We all sing and we don't talk normal.
I don't think it goes like that.
It's a musical and nobody talks.
Okay,
We will sing and we will walk.
how much of this have I got to sing?
Whole thing.
No.
Nice.
What? No. Verse, chorus? Is that enough?
Just say a chorus. I think that'll be fine.
Okay.
Unless Diana,
Chorus.
In the highest
Okay.
register you can sing in without a falsetto.
I don't know where to go, what's the right team? I want my own thing, so bad I'm gonna scream. I can't choose, so confused, what's it all mean? I want my own dream, so bad I'm gonna scream. Oh, ah. How's that?
Wow, he totally didn't even sound British. That's amazing.
That was beautiful.
I've got
you.
Jonas fever.
You melted my heart, and I want to I want your children, like one of these teens who adore you.
Yes.
Wow.
In lieu of throwing it on stage, I'm going to mail you my underwear.
You wear
Please,
panties, that would be
please.
awesome.
Please don't, Christian, you have my address.
I'll include it. I'll include it in my next Christmas card to you.
Okay. If it's anything like the last Christmas card, please, no.
Yikes.
Merry Christmas. Now here's a giant drawing of some genitalia.
It wasn't a drawing.
Whoa.
Oh! That's it. I'm never giving you any of my addresses ever. You guys can go screw off. Don't you wish you could keep me for another hour?
Let's see. Who is on the next hour? Zach Rich, Paul Franz, and Leanna Crosby, and Matt Gardner. Paul, did Leanna ever get your Skype information? Yes, Matt Gardner. He was on earlier.
Dude, ASL is not a valid form of Skype communication.
Isn't Matt Gardner the dude who reviews all those terrible, terrible games?
Yep. He was.
Oh, cool.
He was on the podcast earlier.
Good man.
Busy keen, sexy fine. Dum.
Yes, he's the one that gave Diana the death threat.
Wow.
You never forget your first.
Yeah. When you want to send them the very best, send them Hallmark.
103.
That would be awesome. Just Hallmark just makes a bunch of vindictive death threat cards. Why get creative with your death threat? Let us do it for you.
Yeah.
When you want only the very best, choose home.
Or even the talking and singing ones.
I can't believe someone would pay $5 for that card.
The singing ones?
I want to get that card from that episode of Futurama where Mom made all the robots go take over the world. That was an awesome little talking card.
I remember someone gave me a Christmas card that was Scooby-Doo singing Jingle Bells. And I was like,
I'm sorry.
You actually spent $5 on this.
Wow, I can just imagine it in my head. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, and you can imagine...
Jingle bells!
Well, not even that, but it was even better because it's that horrible, screechy... I mean, it's on a Christmas card.
Wow.
Scooby-Doo drowning you.
I could have spent actually $5 on getting you some random crap at the dollar store, but instead I got you this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have given you $5 that you could have actually used, or I could have gotten you a $1 gift card and given you $4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is economics, children.
Yeah.
Learn it well.
Where is Paul? Is he getting more juice?
He might be.
Paul's snorting high C again. Make him stop.
It's an addiction.
I know, right?
The C stands for cocaine.
The first step to overcoming addiction, Paul, is to admit that you have a problem. Please, admit that you have a problem. He fell asleep. Uh-oh, the truck have started to move.
Oh.
There's this great one in one of the King of Fighters games on the Neo Geo Pocket. It's oh, excrement, I am surrounded.
Oh, God. If you guys want to play a game full of English, play Battle Rangers on the arcade. See, now, they have a thing on English.com with the guy... It's like the first boss you encounter. He says, "You, invaders, get you the hot bullets of shotgun to die." And it just goes downhill from there. I seriously, I recommend just get MAME and find the game somewhere and play it. Just play through that once. It's the European version because the American version took out all the dialogue, much to my chagrin or whatever.
Yes.
But seriously, it is just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful round of English.
But with that, I do believe this is the end of this hour.
Oh.
I know. It's very sad. But it was a fun one.
I'm going to miss you guys.
Yeah. Well, you can always join in on another podcast at some point in the future.
Yeah, if you guys want me to come in for podcasts later, hey, what the heck?
No.
Yeah, I like that response. But it's very nice.
No, we do have podcasts every month, so...
Maybe I can sing a song every month.
Oh.
Yes.
We could have a whole entire podcast just about that. Oh, Diana supports this.
Oh, dear.
So yeah, you'll love me. Maybe I'll come back. Just have somebody send me a message my way, and I'd be more than willing to come back.
Sure, I'll probably get your
GameCola musical
email from
We'll have our people talk to your people.
Yeah.
Yeah, my people is me. Me, myself, and I.
My people is Paul. So Paul, get to emailing him.
Yes.
Hi, Paul. But no, this hour is now officially over. So thank you everyone for being here.
Thank you very much.
Time, guys.
Yep, and we will see you all on the next hour.
Definitely. Hey, see ya.
Bye.
Hey, see you all later. Nice being here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Adios, compadres.